everybody, and welcome to Hollywood Studios. We are here for a very special after-hours event today. We're moving locations, but I'm so excited because I was actually able to secure these tickets when I arrived at Hollywood Studios. Online, it said that this was a sold-out event, but then when I got here, I just thought, you know, I might as well just ask and see if there's any availability, and there was, and actually two people next to me asked the same thing, and they were able to get tickets to this event as well. I think right now they're doing these events on Wednesdays, so definitely check out your calendar for when you're here and see if you could come to Hollywood Studios on Wednesdays. They also have events at Magic Kingdom, and you can get in here as early as 7 p.m. with your ticket. It varies based on what day you come. With my annual pass discount, I paid $122 for this. I'm so excited to see if it's going to be worth it, and I got here at about 7:15 anyway, so seemed to work out well for me. And the first thing I did was watch Fantasmic, so let's see some Fantasmic highlights.
But beware, nothing is more powerful than the imagination.
Ahead of the headband, one hit ahead of the clock. I think I'll take a stroll around the block.
A magic spell in the black of night with a scream of fright and a bolt of light. Turn my hair to white.
Oh, look, a magic lamp. Maybe if I just rub it and wish.
I literally live for Fantasmic. This is just my second time seeing it since it's been back, and it's so good. I love the new elements they added. I just think they're so beautiful. All the live actors do such a good job. Really, you've got to check out the new Fantasmic. Even if you feel like I've seen Fantasmic before, you haven't. You have to go see it. So with this event, you get free, not free, but included unlimited ice cream, popcorn, beverages, like in a bottle. You get bottled beverages. But I haven't eaten all day because I've been traveling, so we're here at Woody's to start us off. It's currently 8:55 and the park is open until 9. The event technically starts at 9:30, so I don't feel too bad about like wasting time eating. Also, like I said, I'm really hungry, so let me show you my pro tip for Woody's. I get this kids meal because my favorite thing they have is a grilled cheese. So it comes with this little water bottle and 2 sides. So I get the tater tots and the tomato soup dipper, and then it comes with half a grilled cheese sandwich, and it's all of this for like $7. Honestly, I think it's the perfect amount of food, especially when you want to take advantage of unlimited included snacks. So I'm excited to eat this. All right, now that we're properly fueled, let's go over some logistics. So this goes from 9:30 to 12:30, and there are 9 rides that you can ride. I have them here. There's Alien Swirling Saucers, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, Rocket Roller Coaster, Slinky Dog, Star Tours, Star Wars Rise of the Resistance, yes, you can do that here, Toy Story Mania, and Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. So while I was eating my dinner, I took a little screen recording of what the wait times were at exactly 9 p.m. So I'll include that over here so you can see what it was like during the day versus what it's gonna be like during this after hours event. So it is 9:13 now. I'm gonna start riding. This is gonna be a little different because I'm not gonna try to go on each of the rides. Instead, I'm just gonna go on the rides that I particularly enjoy and do them as many times as I want to. Like for example, Alien Swirling Saucers, right behind me. I don't go on that ride. It'll make me dizzy. I can't go on Rocket Roller Coaster. Star Tours, it's not worth it. But we're gonna see what it would be like for you if you liked, you know, if you wanted to go on the same rides multiple times or something like this, because maybe you're not interested in just hitting every ride once. Maybe you want to do one ride multiple times or something like this. So for our first stop, we're gonna hit Toy Story Mania. I love that one. All right, Toy Story Mania, 5-minute wait. There's no line. We're all just walking on together. Woo! In case you couldn't tell, that was a full walk on. Like my glasses? Pretty good. That was fun. It wasn't my best ever score because without the spirit of competition, I mean, like, it's not as crazy, but it was still so fun. So maybe later I'll try to play again and beat myself. And then the spirit of competition will have returned, but I'll give my arm a rest first. So let's go do something else next. They're also showing Disney Movie Magic and the Wonderful World of Animation on the Chinese Theater tonight just for the special event guests. So that's pretty cool too. It is officially 9:31. The event has started, so we have wait times. I'll post them over here, and hopefully they'll dwindle. They're still pretty high, but based on what I've read, what I've seen, they're gonna go down. So I think we're gonna start by getting some ice cream. The line over there for the ice cream is really long, so we're gonna go somewhere else. And we're gonna head towards Smuggler's Run. And I think we're gonna go on that because that wait time's not so bad. And a lot of people seem to be starting on rides. I don't think that's a good idea. If this ride is run perfectly, it still takes about 18 minutes to go through. I don't think you should start there. I definitely think you should end there. You know, like with 1 minute left in the event, get on Rise. But then if you want to ride it multiple times, even maybe like in the middle or after you've ridden a couple things, but starting there, ooh, camera's struggling. Camera is struggling. Even starting there, I don't know. It doesn't seem like the best plan of action, but I guess if you're already in Galaxy's Edge, I can see the thought. I'm probably gonna be running all over the place, getting my steps in. It's my day 1, and I got here at 7 o'clock, so I've got all the energy in the world. I'm honestly really tempted to bounty hunt. I even made sure my magic band was charged to bounty hunt today, but I don't think it's a good use of the time right now. We have a very empty Galaxy's Edge with a standby time of 10 minutes. Let's see. I hope I'm not the only one who's going on this, Because can you imagine the absolute chaos with only one pilot, no gunners, and no engineers on this ride? We wouldn't even make it to the second room. But I don't think so. I see other people. I think we're okay.
I am Pongo Onaka, and this is Onaka Transport Solutions. Today, I am offering the onboard delivery of a lifetime. Right by this profit, your cut minus what you owe me for damaging the Falcon is... Oh, that was rough.
That was so fun, and I didn't have to be the pilot, which made it even better. I loved it. I just got to be the gunner, so I just got to press the flashy buttons, and it was a 4-minute wait, so cannot beat that. Found my bounty. It's at this door. Yay!
The 5th bounty wasn't easy. You're proving to be quite the bounty hunter. Here are your credits.
Okay, I'm content. I did a bounty. I really wanted to do that today, so I got a bounty, and it took me like 1 minute to find this bounty, so best of both worlds. Now we're gonna go off planet and get some ice cream because there's no ice cream on Batuu. It's not a planet I'd want to stay on for a very long time. It looks like Woody's is actually open still for some food, which is great, but I already ate. So, like I said, we're gonna get ice cream. The treat line's really long by Woody's. The cast member said the one by Mania, Mania should be shorter, so we're gonna check that out. Yes, this is much faster, probably 2 minutes as opposed to the, I don't know, maybe 10 at the other, which that's the longest line I would have waited in today. First of many, ice cream sandwich and water. Now that I am sufficiently sugared and refreshed and rested my arm, let's try to beat my score. Gonna get over 200,000 this time. Whee! I think that was worse. Let's see. My string kept getting stuck. It's better. I did it. Did everybody. Best in vehicle. It is about 10:30 and the wait times are officially all short. Right before I got on Toy Story Mania, or actually it was around 10 o'clock, the Tower of Terror line was still at 105 minutes. Now it's at 13, which Easter egg actually is a walk-on. But we're right across from Slinky Dog. It says 25 minutes. I feel like, I don't know if it's gonna be 25 minutes. Let's get in that line and see what that's about. 14 minutes. Relaunch. Go, 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 go! Woo!
You've got a friend in me.
That ride is so much fun. We only waited 14 minutes for it. Definitely worth it. It started downpouring, but I brought my poncho. It's not gonna rain on my parade. I'm gonna get a snack. Got water and popcorn. The pouring rain cleared out the line. I'm heading to Rise. Because Rise is on an island, nobody wants to walk over here, and it's currently a walk-on, posted 5-minute wait. Nuts. We did not even wait 1 minute for this ride.
Remember, it is vital that you keep the location of the cargo secret.
Ready? Affirmative. Engines are hot. Engage repulsors and hold on, recruits. All ships, launch.
So, sorry about the focusing issue right now, but I went on, like I said, complete walk-on. We went in the Stormtrooper room, and then we got out and the ride was broken. In true Rise of the Resistance fashion, I waited for a total of 25 minutes, and then I said, okay, this is not a good use of my time, so they were letting people get out of line, use the bathroom, whatever. So, get out of line. Now we're gonna go do some other rides, because I wanna kind of go on Mickey and Minnie's twice, Tower of Terror twice, maybe Slinky twice, well, one more time, and then maybe try to get on Rise later. So, let's see how that goes. They have one of the shows going on right now. But we're going into Mickey and Minnie's, which has a 5-minute wait. It was about 7 minutes, and now we're gonna board the train.
Oh no! I must have hit that track switch! Oh no! Minnie, let's get that runaway train! Look, there they are! Nothing can stop us now. I'm so finally made it. We can't hold it crazy now. With you by my side.
Alright, I got some more popcorn because my last box broke because of the rain. I also snagged a premium bar because I'm hearing from everybody that all down the street and everywhere, like, everyone's out of drinks and snacks, so I grabbed one while I could. We're headed to Tower of Terror now. It has a 40-minute wait, so a really unfortunate thing happened where because of the rain, Rise went down and Slinky went down, so everything else went up. So I think this is probably the last thing we could do tonight. But that's still, you know, one of everything. Sometimes two of things.
The Twilight Zone.
So it was not 35 minutes or 40 minutes. It was only 21 minutes from when I got in line to when I got off. So I have 10 minutes to get from here to Rise. I think I'm gonna try to do it. Wish me luck. I made it back with 4 minutes to spare. I made it from Tower of Terror over here in like 5 to 6 minutes. And you're probably like, yeah, Julia, but you're by yourself, you don't have kids. Yes, but I do have a sprained ankle and 2 pretty badly damaged knees. So I feel like you could do it even if you have kids. But hopefully the ride doesn't shut down again because I'll be pretty sad.
As you heard from Ray, I have been tasked with getting you to Bakara.
Red 2, blue 5, keep it tight now. Let's get ready to make that jump to light speed on my mark.
You have what I want. You know the location of the secret base.
Tell them it's a prisoner transfer. Probe droid. You're lucky it didn't spot you.
Hey, you're not authorized. Wait, those are the prisoners.
Pick these 2 droids anyway.
Disrespect the force. Take those down. Hurry, hurry. No, not up. I said down. Requesting heavy weapons authorization.
Raise the shields.
Shields? I see no evidence.
Now! Found the alarm. All personnel to their stations.
Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless. You will tell me the location of the secret base, and then I will destroy you and the resistance.
You're
shots came in a little off target. Ground crews will meet you outside the wreck.
I am so glad I made it over here for that final ride. I feel like it really made the event worth it. It is now 12:45, so I'm gonna head to the bus and I'm gonna check in and wrap up when I get back to the room. Just a little crowd check as we're leaving the park. All right, everybody, it is 1:30 a.m. We're back in our room. I'm very tired, but I have to say getting a bus was the easiest thing. If you stay late, like to the very, very end of the event, or at least what happened today, was you just kind of like walk up to the general area where your bus should be, and the bus coordinator will just like flag down a bus, any bus, and then they will take you to your resort. So it's super easy to get home, which is great because, you know, it's the end of the night, you're exhausted. But final thoughts, I thought it was a very fun event. Again, I spent, with my annual pass discount, $122 for this event, the 3 hours. However, you could get in at 7, so really it's from 7 to 12:30. So that's a pretty good span of time. And in that amount of time, I watched Fantasmic, which ate up a lot of time, but that's something that I really wanted to do, and it's something that I really enjoy. And personally, I think it's like one of the best things at Hollywood Studios, so I wouldn't miss it. I ate, which if I hadn't been traveling today, I would have eaten beforehand, but that's fine. I did Toy Story Mania twice. I rode Slinky Dog once. I would have ridden it again, but while I was on it, it started to drizzle and I knew it was gonna shut down, so I did not get back in line. I didn't want to waste time. And speaking of wasting time, I wasted a little bit of time in line for Rise of the Resistance, but that was okay because I ended up riding it in the end. So I rode Rise of the Resistance 1.5 times. I rode Tower of Terror once, and I rode Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway once, and I saw little bits and pieces of those shows that they put on the Chinese theater. So I think that's pretty good. I think that's, not including Fantasmic, I think that's like 7.5 things in a span of 3 hours. I mean, that's pretty good. You would not be getting that during regular park time. Also, on top of the rides, I got 2 water bottles, 2 ice creams, and 2 popcorns. I didn't fit my giant popcorn that I got. The rain disintegrated the container and it all fell out. It was very sad. I heard people talking, and I know a lot of people were pretty upset about the rain and it shutting down the rides, but that's what happens in Florida. It's always a risk. Despite what people think, Disney cannot control the weather. I do get the disappointment. It is very frustrating when you plan for something and it doesn't work out the way that you think it will, but just something to keep in mind. I would think of this event as like a party event. Like if you've been to one, if you've been to any of the Disney parties, like for Halloween or Christmas, or even better if you were at Boo Bash, think of it like that without any of the must-see entertainment. So you just have all the time to do rides with limited waits. I think the after hours are great. I would definitely recommend them. Check them out. Let me know in the comments down below. Have you done any of these after hours events? What did you think of them? Me and Brandon did a Villains after hours event right before the pandemic in 2020, and it was awesome. So let us know. And with all that being said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to follow along on all of our journeys and Disney vlogs. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.